Last video, thousands of you commented, exit. So here it is, like I promised. If you watched part 1, you already know where this is going. But trust me, the AI numbers make Blackstone and the dot-com bubble look tame. We left off with SPACs raising $160 billion in a single year, right before it all came crashing down. Watch how fast history repeats itself. Remember that question we ended on last time? Why are the smartest people in such a hurry to sell? Here's where it gets uncomfortable. Because this same pattern is wearing a new costume right now. And this time, the costume is AI. In 2021, this pattern showed up as SPACs, companies that go public before they're actually a company. You raise the money first, list on the exchange, then go shopping for a real business to merge with. An empty shell with a checkbook. In 2021 alone, 613 SPACs went public and raised more than $160 billion. Companies that completed a SPAC merger that year lost 67% of their value on average. By 2022, SPAC activity collapsed, from 613 down to just 86. So what about AI? Why are the most valuable companies in the world, fierce rivals who agree on almost nothing, all racing to sell you stock at the exact same moment? This year, the largest technology companies on Earth are on track to spend around $725 billion building out artificial intelligence. That's the largest, fastest infrastructure build-out in history. But over the past 12 months, the entire AI economy combined generated an estimated $110 billion in revenue. Not profit. Revenue. Deloitte surveyed more than 3,000 business and IT leaders across 24 countries. 74% want AI to grow their revenue. Only 20% have actually seen it happen. MIT researchers studied hundreds of real corporate AI rollouts. 95% of them produced zero measurable return. $725 billion going in, almost nothing coming back out. Take OpenAI. Last year, OpenAI brought in around $13 billion in revenue, and the company nearly tripled that in losses, a net loss of $38.5 billion. By their own internal estimates, they expect to burn well over $100 billion between now and 2029. OpenAI's last funding round valued the company at $852 billion, more than 65 times its revenue. These aren't bets on whether these are good companies. These are bets that ride on blind optimism. In the summer of 2007, months before the global financial system nearly collapsed, Citigroup's CEO Charles Prince was asked about the bank's exposure to risky lending. His answer became one of the most infamous lines in the history of finance. He said, "When the music stops, in terms of liquidity, things will be complicated. But as long as the music is playing, you've got to get up and dance. We're still dancing." He knew a crash was coming. He kept dancing anyway, because the second the music stopped, whoever was still on the floor would be the one who lost. That's exactly what's happening now. Except the potato is stock in an AI company priced for perfection. Every insider knows someone eventually gets left holding it. None of them know exactly when the passing stops. So the only rational move is to hand it off now, to the biggest, most enthusiastic crowd of buyers they can find. The stock market. It's not that these founders are dumb. They can see the gap between price and fundamentals better than anyone. But they're in the middle of an AI arms race, and they need deep pockets. Whoever sells first gets to sell into the hungry crowd. Nobody can tell you exactly when the music stops. Anyone who says they can is lying to you. But you don't need the date. You just need to know one thing. When this stops, and it always stops, you do not want to be the one still standing on the dance floor. Subscribe if you'd rather be early than be the exit liquidity.